Hi guys, it's your boy Do, and I just finally found time to go over the mini update that is gonna find place in approximate hour and a half starting from the moment of recording of this video for Central Europe. So if this is a mini update, I literally cannot wait to see what a major update is gonna look like. We are gonna be given 3 completely new events, one of which is so to say a complete game mode, a new game mode, which is the fractured plane. That's gonna be a 15 floor, as you can see here, 15 floor gauntlet, and that game mode, that event is gonna be there for a limited time. It's not specified exactly how long in the notes here that we have, the update notes, but I heard some rumors is gonna be something like 1 month. Also, we do not get here any information related to how often will a player be able to repeat this one. However, I think that there's gonna be some lock to it, something like a week, once a week, or something like this, once a day, once a week, because what you get from this game mode here is basically you start with pre-selected skills, and you won't be using your current sort of say gear, your skills, your gems, whatever. You're just gonna be given some randomized gear and skills, something similar to, let's say, Diablo 3. If some guys of you know the weekly challenge rifts, okay, so I think this is gonna be something similar, where you have to beat 15 levels, and progressing throughout the levels you will be getting gear that is unstable. It is called unstable gear. And why is it unstable? Well, that it is because you won't simply keep that gear. At the end of the rift, it will disappear. However, your goal is to reach level 15, floor 15, without dying more than 5 times. And by doing so, you will receive a reward. It's stated here, basically. If you're resourceful enough to make it to the 15th floor without dying more than 5 times, you will receive a reward. However, I'm not sure if this is going to be a separate reward, or it refers to the point that reaching this floor, you will be able to get out of all of the legendary items that you found throughout your run through all the floors. You'll be given the option to select 6 items out of all of these, from which you will randomly be given one of them. So what does that mean? That means that imagine a slot machine, okay? It's just gonna go like ratatatatata and gonna stop somewhere and gonna give you one of these 6 that's selected. So logically, of course, you select the 6 strongest that you can select from all of those that you found throughout your run. Doing this, you will be also given you'll be finding some chaos coins, okay, that you will be able to spend at the chaos broker, which is basically a vendor gonna be there, and you'll be able to buy shards of fortune or exchange for new items. What does that mean? I literally think that the new items that you'll be able to acquire from this vendor is gonna be something similar to the Mystic Merchant in West March, that is basically Gambo and gives you some, maybe a good legendary, or maybe a complete garbage, blue, yellow item, whatever. So I think the most interesting thing here is gonna be exchanging these coins for shards of fortune, that is basically gonna give you fortune rating, what you would be able to imagine as a magic find, which then will give you a greater chance of receiving higher quality legendary items by opening chests on each floor. It doesn't specify if there's going to be 1 or multiple chests. We do not know this from the patch notes. However, I think this is really going to be a good thing, you know, boosting that fortune rating, that magic find. Then second, what it comes here with the notes is Echo of the Immortal. So Echo of the Immortal is again gonna be a limited time, but a limited time game event. However, this is gonna be a repeatable game mode. Okay, so this is something that you'll be able to do all the time or as much as you want, and you'll be able to start it from the battleground captain in West March. Okay, and what this event is gonna be about, what this game mode is gonna be about, is like imagine Rite of Exile. Those of you who ever made it to it, or if you have never done it, at least now you get something like a similar taste to it, since there will be 15 players that will face one randomly chosen player that is going to be given the immortal strengths. Okay, so it's going to be similar to the path to the Rite of Exile. Sorry, I was going to say Path of Exile. So Rite of Exile, where if this randomly chosen players, the immortal kills all of the players, which I literally think is gonna be super rare thing to happen, he is gonna get the rewards. He's gonna, you know, gather all he's gonna harvest all the goodies from this event. However, what will more likely going to happen is that these 15 players are going to kill the immortal, and then afterwards is gonna become something like a free-for-all PvP, where everybody is gonna fight everybody, and the last man standing is gonna get all of the rewards of this event that are again not stated anywhere. So we literally do not know as of now what kinds of rewards are these gonna be. We hope for some legendary crests, of course, and stuff like that, but I guess we'll have to just simply wait and see. Then the third game mode, or the third time limited event, is gonna be Into the Darkwood. So what this is gonna be is simply is gonna be something similar to what we already know all too good, the Hungering Moon event, where you will be given some daily tasks to complete in Darkwood. So basically, like, I don't know, Q10 blue monsters or whatever, something like this. You get the point, right? And by completing these, you will be achieving milestones, and achieving a certain milestone is gonna give you Wrath of Blood, Portrait Flame, for your character. Okay, so again, there is no preview of it. We do not know how it looks like, but it might be something cool, so let's wait and see. However, like I said, similar to Hungering Moon, so you will be also unlocking and receiving various types of rewards, again not mentioned anywhere. So once again, we hope for some good stuff, some maybe legendary items, and of course, as always, the best thing possible to get, legendary crests. Why not even eternal legendary crests, so we can even sell the good stuff, right? So let's wait and see. My hopes are up. I hope we won't be all disappointed. Then we have the Hungering Moon that is coming again. We all know this one very good, so I won't go like all too deep in this one, but basically we'll have again daily tasks, like, I don't know, log in 2 days in a row, or just simply log in 2 days, kill, I don't know, 50 legendary monsters, open 20 treasure chests, whatever, and this will give you points which you then exchange for so-called blessings. And after you achieve 7 of these blessings, at the end you'll be given a legendary crest. So this is kind of really good and useful event. I do like this one. I'm really happy that they've been doing it quite often recently. They should do it even more often. It's a really good one. Then we're also receiving a new cosmetic set. So unfortunately, this one is not gonna be for free. No way to somehow achieve it through an event. It's just simply gonna be a buy item from the game shop. Okay. It mentions here something like Easter egg, referring kind of to an Easter egg. But I do not think is it gonna be something like we all know those skins in World of Warcraft, let's say, that they're gonna turn you into a Murloc or whatever the hell. I just think it's simply gonna look like Spawn of Damnation. It's gonna look awesome, probably some flames coming out of it, whatever, and it's just gonna cost money. Simple as that. Then we do have some bug fixes, and I have them open here so we can quickly go over them. We see that they fixed some bug that's been preventing players from changing classes while having certain legendaries equipped. I never heard of any of my friends or clanmates changing classes ever happening to have this issue, but it's a good thing that they did so. They did some fixes on Cycle of Strife, some of the equipment, and what I see here, and I want to put some focus on, is that they fixed an issue in Tompafa here that would allow players to jump off the platform and bypass the elevator sequence. All right. So I would say that's a good fix, but I would like them to fix also the issue where you simply get kind of stuck on the elevator, because this seems to happen quite a lot to me. I don't know if some of you guys happen to have the similar issue. Let me know in the comments. But I'm stucking almost every single time on this elevator going to Tompafa here. And the next thing I would really like Blizzard to fix, this is my personal wish, I would say, is Pit of Anguish, as this dungeon is so bugged. It's not even funny. Like you're getting some cutscenes, and while you're in a cutscene that you cannot even skip, the monsters are fighting you, and they can literally kill you while a cutscene is running. So guys, please fix that. This is really uncool. Then we see that we have also some improvements in case in terms of the mouse cursor design is being made easily visible, easier to visualize, easier to see, and it's been increased by 25%. So it will also no longer alternate when hovering over enemies, and this is amazing. Okay, going back here to the update notes, we do see also that there's some feature updates. So you can now enter a dungeon or hidden layer and have 2 or higher difficulties with 2, 3, or 4 players. Dungeon's intensity will remain tuned for 4 players. What does that mean? That is actually a really nice change, because previously, as soon as you went to Hell 2, you were not able to start a dungeon unless you had a full party of 4 people, and that kind of really sucked. Because let's say you want to go and help somebody who's like behind, and it's late in the night, whatever. There are not many players playing that kind of a low difficulty nowadays, because most of the people are like catching up with the server paragon, so quite high already at KO 3, 4, etc. You won't be able to start, so now you can do that. It's tuned for 4 player the difficulty, but still you can at least start and help your friend. It won't be an issue at all. And as well, completing a dungeon or hidden layer with 4 players now will give you also a bonus chest. Okay, what does that mean? Now having just a group with 4 people, every run you'll be getting a bonus chest. It doesn't state if this bonus chest will have a chance to drop the set item you're looking for, or increased chance of dropping legendaries. It's not specified anywhere. However, it's additional chest, maybe for some extra coins, whatever. I guess we'll see as well. We have some Warband improvements. Okay, now they change here the requirement of the codex. Instead of starting a Warband camp, it will be simply enough to just join a Warband. So that's a good change, because previously you had to start a war camp, kill 10,000 monsters, whatever. It wasn't that nice. Okay, so this is a good change. The second one related to the Warband is that for the hero journey on chapter 2 you had to submit 10 Warband chests, and in order to get these you had to be in a Warband chest, in a Warband group, and play with at least one of these members. So have at least 2 members from the same Warband in a group, farming either dungeons or somewhere in open world, so they can even have a chance of dropping this Warband chest, what was already rare drop as it was, and getting 10 of them was definitely not something that simple. It would take some time, so it could change here again. Class change improvement. You can now essence transfer onto reservist gear after changing your class. What does that mean? Again, a really good change in my opinion, because it was pain in the ass to change from one hero to another one, being given this reservist gear, and then simply I don't know, get some that legendary essence that you're looking for, and you won't be even able to inherit it on that gear. So you are forced to basically farm so long till you get something that is either upgrade to you, having that other essence kept in your inventory, your chest, whatever, extract it, inherit it on the newfound gear that is upgrade, or find something that was close enough to your current gear score of that particular item, so you can swap it, maybe lose a little bit of combat rate, whatever, but then be able to inherit the legendary essence that you are looking for. So this is again a really nice change in the right direction, and gonna make it way much nicer for people swapping to different classes. And Vault of the Immortal, the raid the Vault event window has been shortened from 2 hours to 1. Vault of the Immortal was taking too long. It was simply not pleasant to do as an immortal. Guarding there a couple of times a day for 2 hours is simply too much. So again, a good change here. And last but not least, we have 36 new legendary items. What does that mean? Based on Blizzard's statement here, they've emphasized here crowd control effects. Okay, so for example, I play Demon Hunter. What would that mean? We have here on the hat that activating Vengeance now immediately deals X damage to all nearby enemies and causes them to flee in fear for Y seconds. So I do not know honestly how good this is gonna be. And you have to keep in mind as well that always when let's say you will put a new inheritance, that means that you will sacrifice something else. That means that this thing has to be something really good, otherwise, you know, it's not gonna be worth it. So I'm just gonna say that we'll have to wait and see and test them out once the update is out, and see if it's actually worth it, some of them to play with or not. Because to be fair, from the last 36 that they've released, I'm not using a single one, and I'm quite happy with still my initial build that I've been using this entire time till now. Anyways, this has been again quite some long video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and me covering it and explaining a little bit more about these changes. If so, or you have any further questions, let me know in the comments. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more content, and see you next time.